Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back to you guys in another video today. Today's going to be another talk video. It's going to be a story time, a very interesting story time. I apologize for being away for a week. I still had jet lag from Kenya, and since I've been back, it did get me like hardcore, but I'm back to normal. We're back to my normal routine, my normal sleep hours and all that good stuff. Today I'm coming to you guys with a story time, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about the story of how I was stalked by a sexual offender, like a registered sexual offender. Yeah, I know, it's pretty scary. Today you're gonna listen to me talk, okay? So if you want to go ahead and grab yourself a drink, whether it's wine, coffee, tea, milk, whatever you're comfortable with, or water, go ahead and grab that drink and sit down and listen to this interesting story time. Anyway, so let's just jump into the video. So it happened about when I was like about 16, 17 years old, so 2006, 2007, around there. So I used to shop at Ross a lot because back in high school, Ross was the ish and people used to shop out there, okay? Well, specifically me, I don't know about other people, but that used to be my go-to shop to, you know, shop for clothes, shop for shoes, all that good stuff. So it happened to be that day I was at Ross as usual, and and every weekend pretty much I would go to Ross. What type of bullshit? Like in my apartment, you can hear a whole bunch of stuff. Like the walls are so thin, like you can hear every single thing, unfortunately. Anyways, so on that day, I was at Ross shopping for my little whatever stuff and clothes and whatever, etc., etc. And then in the peripheral of my eye, I kind of noticed that somebody was staring at me, but I wasn't like really paying much attention to it. So anyway, so I'm there shopping around, looking for stuff, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, like I look up to like see what the heck is going on. So I look up and I see this dude right in front of me, across from me, like a little bit further far from me. I see him staring at me, like literally staring the ish out of me, like that kind of staring, like, what is your problem? What do you want? You know? So anyways, at this point, I just thought, okay, whatever, I don't know, maybe he just saw a beautiful girl and whatever, move on, move along, blah, blah, bye-bye, go on with your life. Anyways, so back to the story. So then, after that, I end up going to the clothing, to try on my clothing at the, I end up going to the dressing room pretty much, and I try on my clothes or whatever. And coming out, I noticed the same dude again. Like it was this white dude, like late 50s, maybe early 60s or something like that. And he was just like across from me, just staring. At this point, I started like, my heart started beating like fast, like it was like, what's gonna happen, you know? So anyway, so then after that, I kind of like try to hide, like in a sense of like going in different directions so that he doesn't like really spot me. So I end up hauling myself to the cash register to pay my stuff and go to another store or something like that to hide. So I end up going to the cash register. I see the same dude right before the exit, like right by the exit door, like entrance and exit door, by the luggages at Ross. So since Ross is like such a large department store or whatever, so he was just standing right there. I think he was just waiting for me or something like that. All right, so as I was saying, so I'm just eating some chocolate. So then after that, I check out, leave, leave the store, paying no attention. I wasn't even looking at his direction. So I just left. And then I went over to Walgreens, which was another store like right across from Ross. So I head over to Walgreens so I can like, I don't know, hide or like, you know, disappear for a little bit. So at Walgreens, I see the same dude again. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, Hilda, somebody's stalking you. You gotta act fast. And I'm still a kid, you know, like I'm just 16, 17 years old. I'm still an adolescent. So I don't know, whatever. I didn't know about life. So anyway, then I end up leaving Walgreens, and I see the same dude walking towards like my direction, like behind me. So I look over, I glance over real quick. I see him. I start walking fast, like I'm power walking at this point, okay? So I head over straight. This was broad daylight, by the way. So I keep walking straight, and then to my right was a corner where they're like trash bins and stuff. So I ended up going over there to try and see if I can hide or something like that so he doesn't notice me. This dude was like on a mission or something for that day. I don't know what the heck he had in mind, but he pretty much was like seriously stalking the F out of me. So then I end up leaving from the trash can because I saw him coming towards me. Pretty much, like I guess he saw me hiding or whatever. So at this point, I'm not trying to draw like too much attention to myself. So I try to pretend like as if I'm on the phone. At that point, I didn't even have a phone. All I had was that little iPad. It was like one of those thin, small ones, circular thingy, and whatever. So it was like really small. So I used that as if like I'm on the phone. So then at that point, I had my headphones on. So I take my headphones off, look through the thingy to make it seem like as if I'm dialing some type of number. So I'm like this. At this point, dude disappeared. So I looked over to the left, to the right. I didn't see the guy. I looked behind, he was gone. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm out the clear. I'm gone. So I keep on like still power walking-ish in a sense with my bags or whatever. So next thing I know, dude pulls up with his car, driving like Speedgeschwindigkeit, which is like walking distance. Like, sorry, that was a little German that came out. But yeah, it was like walking pace of me. So anyway, so at this point I'm seeing for the peripheral of my left eye, and I'm like scared to death at this point. So I'm thinking, okay, this dude is gonna come out, pop out, grab me and put me in this car or whatever, like force me to get into his car. So at this point, I'm still speed walking or whatever. So I look over to my left side and he rolls down his window. I was scared to death. I was scared. So he rolled down his window, and then I see him like one hand is on the steering wheel. One hand is on the steering wheel. The other hand is doing some type of motion like this. I see like something like this. So I'm like, this cannot be serious right now. Like this dude is literally jerking off his meat, masturbating. This dude is masturbating in front of me. Like, what the is going on? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with you? So at this point, I got scared. I took off. Like, I started running like as if I'm Usain Bolt. I took off. Oh my God. I don't think I ever ran like that ever in my life. So I saw the nearest laundromat right over to my right side. So I'm speed like I'm speeding. Like I don't look to my left, to my right, the back. All I'm focused on is the front and the laundromat right there. So I'm just running for my life. And I go into that laundromat and I hide in there for like a good 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, I come out, like peek through to see when I can see his car, whatever, whatnot. So I didn't see his car. I took off again, ran all the way home. And after that, the next day or like 2 days after or something like that, maybe 3, I don't know how long it was, we received, you know, one of those registered sex offender list through the mail. And I saw the dude's face on the picture, like on the registered sex offender list. And I was like, oh my God, God, you really saved my life. Like, you really have a protection over me that I cannot explain, because dude would have, I don't know what the heck would have happened. And I don't want to think about it. I don't want to know about it. Like, but I was so grateful to God that I survived. Like, I really have like protection over me, pretty much. So I didn't tell anybody about the story except one of my neighbors who was a close friend of the family. So I told her. I didn't tell my mom because I didn't want her to, you know, ground me and say that, oh, you cannot go out anymore, because that's pretty much what happened when we came to the States. She used to watch a lot of CNN news and see all like public school, like you know, people killing each other, this and that, people getting shot and this here and there, like, you know, the local news and stuff like that. So she was afraid to have me out like how I used to be out in Germany. So pretty much, yeah, I didn't tell her. So Mom, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry I didn't mention this to you. I think I told my brother, and my brother is like really protective over me as well. So anyways, so then, you know, now Mom, if you see this video, I know you will watch it. So yeah, so that's what happened to me when I was like about 16, 17 years old. I never told you because you know how you are sometimes, like you're very overprotective and strict. So that's the reason why. But anyways, God saved me, God protected me. Here's my life in his hands. So Mom, thank you for praying for me consistently all the time, pleading the blood of Jesus over me and all. It helped. I'm pretty sure like it really helped that day. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys kind of learned from this as well. So be careful out in the streets out here. Don't think you're just, you know, minding your own business, because there's some people out here who are crazy AF. Okay, so be careful out there, guys. Protect your children, pray over your children, and be safe. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the new subscribers that I've gotten, and the ones who stayed on my channel. Thank you guys so much for your constant continuous support, and I hope I will see you guys. I will catch you guys on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.